Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. I know some of you would like to have the training in Spanish, in French, in English, in Russian, but we will start in English and then we will jump into Spanish. If there are any questions, we will go at the end so we can run all the information now. And then we will do like a space where we can chat and talk. But first, before starting, I want to tell you that we are closer. We're closer to the goal. What is our goal? So our goal is to bring doTERRA to Dubai. doTERRA is working very, very hard, and it's been quite a challenge to get a lot of information because it needs to be translated to Arabic. So I was talking with a diamond leader. She's not from my team directly, but somehow we got in touch because I said on a Facebook group that we're doing it's not a challenge, but it's a training. And I wrote something about, oh, hello from Dubai, good morning from Dubai. And she's like, oh, you're in Dubai, how you're getting all your product, blah, blah, blah. So we start talking, and she told me, I've heard a lot of doTERRA plans to go to Dubai. She doesn't know if it's gonna be straight in Dubai, the warehouse, or somewhere in another of the Emirates, but they're working very, very hard and very fast to get doTERRA within a year or a year and a half. So that means that we can still working here very hard to get it in 1 year, or if we go in a lower pace, it will take a bit more time. But it's very nice because now there are a lot of builders that are willing to keep building here in Dubai or here in the UAE. It's not just Dubai. And it gives me goosebumps to know that it's the dream is really coming. So what does that mean for us? That means that if we're building here in Dubai, yes, probably at the moment, doTERRA will ask for some big numbers for us to be, but we can be in the founder team. And being part of the founder team means having a share for life within your income. So it's not just what we're gonna learn in these next weeks. It's not just gonna be the 5 bonus, so the fast start bonus or whatever. So it means that we will have an extra income for working hard in a country that doesn't have anywhere. So this is a very good opportunity for us to start knowing how to build, how to duplicate, and how to transmit the information to everyone. So I hope that I can make this clear. All the information is nice and easy to give it to you. So we can all duplicate and we can all do the work the easiest as we can. So I hope everything goes clear. Let me share with you my screen. So basically, Reach Elite or the Elite rank, it's the first rank where you have a strategic positioning on your team. So we will see how are the ranks in doTERRA, but Reach Elite, it's like the basic of the ranks where you get to have this strategic and organizational within your team. So that means that you have to have an organized schedule. You have to be constant. Constancy is the key. It's like having an oil for any condition. We always say, okay, use it 2 times a day, or use it every 2 hours, use it every 3 hours, or within the constancy with the oils and within the business and how we do it, this is how we're gonna get it faster to the goal. We can share, we can build on our own pace, yes, but we have to be constant. Constant doesn't need to be as run and because you're gonna get there faster. No, it's to keep a pace where you can be constant. So that means that have a schedule that you can follow, that it's on your timing. It's not on my timing, but on your timing. And of course, always keep focus on the business. on your business. So we're gonna start first with how do I see my dream job? So if you wanna jump into or open your mics, and how do you see your dream job? I will write here some of the so how do I see my dream job? I will say with my own schedule. That means that if I have to travel, I don't have to worry about leaving my job or leaving it unattended. How do you imagine your dream job? It can be a sentence, it can be a word.
Beautiful remunerations.
Okay, nice. Rulana, Johanna, how would it be your dream job?
Fun.
The support
Fun.
Supporting us.
Sorry, Rula?
Supporting us. To support us in the dream job, to support us.
With support income or with support as in coaching?
As information, as an income, as
supportive.
Yes.
Should be supportive.
Yes.
Wait. Team or work? No, work. Johanna. Piensa en español, dilo en español, no importa. ¿Cómo sería tu trabajo ideal?
With a big team.
With a big team.
Working in team.
Teamwork.
Exactly.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Okay. How about
nice leader?
Okay. How about that you can take your vacations with asking no one?
Motivation.
Motivation. No.
Remuneration. And number two, beautiful remuneration. Remuneration. Found for.
Thank you. Asking no one.
The most important for me, helping. I love work helping to the people. Okay. Supporting the people. Yes.
Something else that you want to add?
Yeah, healthy environment, working environment. It would be, I don't know, if it's in something else. Or
healthy work environment. Okay.
With really, ¿verdad? A brand. Really brand, I don't know the name in English.
Spanish.
Una marca real, una marca.
A high quality or high-end quality brand or something like that. High-end. That with the product itself backs itself, you know, how can I say that the product itself backs up its own quality, you know?
Yes, because for example, I was working in Red Bull, but finally I love Red Bull, but Red Bull is not natural.
Not healthy. It's not a healthy product.
Yeah. Yes. So I was promoting the better drink, but finally don't have nothing natural.
Yeah, unethical.
To believe in your product is part of your health,
in brackets,
of a healthy lifestyle.
Yes, believe in the product, good. In the product that I offer. And I not only offer, because for example, I told with my family about the product with my friends, no? And I am not selling the products. I am talking about the
benefits.
Benefits.
Benefits from the products.
Okay. But for me, my dream job must be easygoing, not causing me any anxiety, you know, to dismiss other parts of my life because I have to focus on my job, or to lose part of my time with my children or with my family because I have to stay focused on my job. I mean, my dream job must be part of my lifestyle, is to make what I love my job and my income.
You can speak in Spanish in that word. I don't have any problem if you are.
No. We're gonna do this in
No, this is part of our learning here.
Exactly.
No, as a word or as a speech or something you can discuss in Spanish, then translate it to me later. I don't have any problem.
So basically, we have everything that we just said here. I forgot to write something on my own piece because I said it, but I didn't write it. So basically what we have said here from our dream job, it's what we can create with doTERRA. We can create lots of things, but it all depends on how you see your dream job. It depends on how you see your own company. So basically, this is something that you need to write down. This is like our brainstorm of the team that we're having right now. But how do you see your dream job? So write down the 5 main things, 3 main things, 1 main thing, or how many things you have as your dream job, because these are gonna be what it's gonna be driving you through your goal. Your goal can be helping others. Your goal can be having an income. Your goal can be being a diamond leader. You can have any goal, but the most important thing is that to write it down everything. So you have to have a diary, an agenda, or something where you need to see this every day. Why? Because when you have a bad day, you just go open, read it, and get back in track. So we have to have everything written down, not only on the memory, not only by heart, but for true, be written down. If you can have it on your space, if you can have it where you see it, where you work, it's much better. I don't have my my goals written down on my walls. I think I need to have them. But what I have, it's my strengths. So every time that I see when I'm working and I'm feeling kind of lost, I will go see my wheel of strength. Is like, oh yeah, I can have something else within here.
Necesito desarmador.
No desarmador, wait. Can you listen to me? Okay. Okay. I put mute and then I couldn't see where to unmute. Okay, so basically this is your dream job. So write down how you see your job. This is your company. These are your rules. So this is where you find your path. Okay, to do doTERRA, what do I need to know. Basically, these are some things or some tips that always need to be in mind. Always keep your LRP open on 100 PVs so the computer knows your store is open and you can receive commissions. So there's no one looking to the charts in doTERRA and saying, oh, Anna has 99. With 1 point, I will give it to her. No, it's a computer that is working in the system. And basically, if you're under 100, your store is closed. If you're over 100, your store is open. So with 100 PVs, the computer will say, okay, the store is open, so she can get the commissions. The bonus, we will talk it later, not today, later on, so we can explain everything. But always keep your LRP open with 100. Not just buying, not just purchasing 100, but keep the cart, the shopping cart, always over. So by the time that you have someone enrolled or you have someone buying, or the commission day comes that it's on the 14th and the 15th of every month, you get to have these payment commissions. If you're under, you get to lose everything. And then we need to write to doTERRA and we have to go to exemptions. And yes, we can work it, but exemptions are for real big things, not just for getting a paycheck that I was not paid because your card was on 99 points. Also keep in mind that for sampling, you will be needing the drums, these little bottles. So you get to share with others the oil. So it's important for you to have the drum bottles. In case that you have your list with the people that you're sharing, we are doing a program with Mexico that they will support us with the oils, but still we need to have drum bottles to give it out. So it's important for us to always keep these drum bottles. Oil information is that if you're gonna share lavender, at least you get to know a bit of lavender. If you can write down the information of the oil in English, in Spanish, in French, in Japanese, in Arabic, have the information for sharing. And to reach Elit in 6 weeks, you will need 4 hours a day. That is 20 hours a week. If you have less time to do it, so you will get more time to reach the rank. So that's why you will have to have the next thing, that is your schedule. How many hours you have to do doTERRA. Do doTERRA is sharing, do doTERRA is sampling, do doTERRA is talking about. It's not just inviting people to the cafe or to the Zoom. It's also sharing with others. That's doing doTERRA, because you're sharing your passion, you're sharing your need, you're sharing your things, and your knowledge. With the oil information, there are a lot of books, there are a lot of programs that we have for us to get information. And hello, Rodrigo. And also they learn from the oils. They learn from what we are sharing with
He will
us.
become a good leader.
Exactly. He's always interested to be in the doTERRA talk, so he's always sharing. By the way, I was talking with one of my neighbors, and Rodrigo was like, Mom, are you not gonna give her anything from doTERRA? I said, Rodrigo, we will get there. He entered to my place, he grabbed one of the keychains, and he's like, oh, I give it to you. I'm like, Rodrigo, but it has no oils. I know, Mom, she's saying that she has oils. She can put the oils in it. She can have the keychain. I'm like, yeah, Rodrigo, that's true. Thank you for sharing with us the oil. So yeah, they will learn, and it's sharing. Okay, so what does an elite means? Elite means that you will have 3,000 points with all the organization you're having. It's with the people that you have been enrolling. It's with the people that I have been putting. It's with the people of your enrolling. So it's a structure of the points. So the ranks goes like this. When you enter, you can be a client. So you have no points in between to be purchased. Just if you have your LRP open, at least 5 points so you don't lose anything. So when you get into the wellness advocate, that means that at least you will be buying 50 PVs. And with these 50 PVs, it can be just your points. It doesn't need to be with anyone. To get to manager, you will be having your 100 PVs, because that means that you are open to the public, you're open to share, and your story is open. And monthly, you will get 500 PVs within your team. So that means you and probably 2, 3, 4, 5 people within you. And that will be a manager. The director is, again, 100 PVs to be open and 1,000 points with all the organization. These points can be in LRP or can be in normal purchases, because at the end, doTERRA is counting the points. So a lot of people like to buy just spare oils, not with LRP program. So no problem, those points will be added to the organization. Executive is when you have 2,000 points. And Elite, it's with 3,000 points. So here is when you have a bigger structure, and this is where you can see that people is buying, you're sharing, and people is enrolling within you and the organization. After Elite, it comes Premier, that this rank, it's like the first rank where you get to pay a share. So doTERRA will have a slot of money that is commissionable within all from the people around the organization. So Premier is where you get that share. That share can be more or less between $170 to $220, more or less monthly. It depends on how much it's been bought every month within the global sales. It's not just for a country. So it's the global community of doTERRA, so all around the world. Then silver, gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamonds. These are like bigger structures where you get to see, that's why they don't have like points. Here it's 500 points, 5,000 points, sorry. Because you will be having a structure with your legs. So basically you need to have 3 frontals, and from there you will start building. We will get there later on, but this is how you will get. So Elite, it's important because it's the first rank where the income starts paying the product, but also you get to have a little bit of extra money to keep with you. So it's not just paying the product.
Nela, just a quick question about what you say at the beginning of that special income of being the ones that are building doTERRA in the UAE. That is another thing separate than this. Is this for the ones that become Elite and further?
No, that's another bonus, because this bonus can be gotten or can be acquired.
Yes,
acquired. Can be acquired for everyone in the company. So these bonuses are for everyone. Being the founder of Dubai, it's just the people that it's working within Dubai. So, okay, I have in my network Mexico, I have Brazil, I have the US, I have Dubai. But still, if I want to be in the co-founder team of in the United States or Mexico, I have to have specific points from those markets. If we want to do the co-founder team or the founder team, sorry, in the UAE, we have to have those points in UAE. So you can build in any other country, but doTERRA might say, okay, you need to have 500 points, 5,000 points, 1,000 points, I don't know how many points, to be in that team just in Dubai. So the structure just in Dubai, those points in Dubai. So having those points will get you in somewhere around here. So it will not be around here because it's not that easily to get to these ranks, but it's more easy because you get to share with other countries. When Dubai, it's just Dubai. If they leave the country, okay, at the first of the enrollment, they count for Dubai. If they move, okay, they will move to another country, but still you have the points for Dubai, or for UAE, not Dubai, for UAE. When you get to diamond diamond, that means that you have 3 legs with a big structure. And why? Because it means that you have been duplicating, and the people with you, it's also building and duplicating. So it's not just you getting to one rank, it's you and your team will get to one rank. So that's part of the bonus. There's another class specifically for the bonus. I will talk about of the founder team. I just need to find out how many points they will ask, because they don't say that number. I don't know if it's already on the table or they're gonna make some numbers and to see how to get there. But basically this is the first part of the
Thanks, Nela.
You're welcome. So how does you're gonna know how many hours a week, how many hours a day you have? You have to schedule all. What does means schedule all? It's at what time? Oh, wake up. At what time you wake up? At what time you wake up? At what time you take breakfast with the kids? If you go and drop off the kids, the time in the car, if you go to the supermarket. Oh, wait, I cannot see. Can you see the screen?
No.
Now, yes. So at what time you breakfast with the kids, if you go on Mondays to supermarkets, if you do sports class, if you have the kid class, the Zoom meetings that you have with the team, with other people, class that you're teaching, that you're giving, if you have contacting sessions, if you have, everything needs to be scheduled. So you get to put the activities that are non-negotiable. So that means that time cannot be interfered with your normal schedule, and the times that you get to do. This is an example. So this part from 5:50, more or less, let's say till 8:30, this is non-negotiable. So these are the activities that you do, the breakfast, the grooming, everything within your house. So you go, take the kids. Okay, after you leave the kids wherever they need to be, you have your time. If you don't have kids, okay, what do you have to do every morning to be ready, and at what time you wake up? Then, okay, if I go on Mondays to supermarket, put on Monday, I usually go to supermarket, and of course leave some other blank spaces so you get to do those activities that you are unexpected to do, laundry, or if you need to go and pick up someone or whatever. So you need to have schedule like all of your day, and this will give you organization when and at what time you have doTERRA in your schedule. Okay, so basically I put here like 2 intro classes. It can be intro classes, it can be intro cafes, it can be whatever, but I have like this example to have the cafes. The team call that it will be the Rich Elite, the continuing education for the ones that want to learn, that it's gonna be online. Okay, I have blank space, so that means that I don't need to rush to do the next activity. Again, no negotiable to pick up the kids. So I'm the one picking up, so I cannot give anything by that time. Then lunch with the kids, okay, part of no negotiable. Now my kids are going out and playing the park, so I go and play with them, or I can stay here at home, or I can be sharing with the neighbors. So that means that sometimes we can share with others within the activities that we're having, but still it's a free space to do. If you have class with the kids, if you have swimming lessons or whatever, put it here. It's non-negotiable, because you cannot do anything in that day. Probably in the swimming class, you can share with the mother there, but it's just with the people that it's there. Or you can tell people to jump into the swimming class and deliver some samples. But it's important for you to know how many hours you have free. Again, no negotiable, the shower time, the dinner, blah, blah, blah. It's hard for you to be there. If you have the support of your spouse or of your kids, probably you can have a meeting or you can be chatting while they are getting into the shower. But still, you need to write down those timings because they're part of your daily schedule. Here, for example, I have one that it's coescritoras, that it's a meeting with Spain. Well, from Latin community, it's not just in Spain, but it's in Spain time. For me, it's kind of tricky and kind of difficult to get in. I have it scheduled here, but probably I will be just listening to the conversation and not interacting too much. And at the end, I will see the recording. So this is one of my trainings here. So that's why it's in white white letters. Okay, I can read them better, but sometimes I will hear the recording and sometimes I will be there. So it depends on your timing. And this one that it's board of directors, it's in America time. So that means it's on my 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, it's up to me if I want to be there, or it's up to me if I'm gonna listen to them by Zoom. So these are like my two schedules that can be listened, and it's my commitment to listen to the talks. If I don't listen, I am the one that it's being losing. They just said it and the information is there. If I want to know, I need to hear the recording. That's it. When the kids are sleeping, okay, I put contact with Mexico, but it doesn't mean with Mexico specifically. It can be with other people, chatting with other people, or in between, go to sleep and relax and enjoy. So this is like a free time. And it's important for you to write down everything. So you get to know when you can jump into the hotel. If you have time in the morning, if you have time in the afternoon, if you have 30 minutes here and 30 minutes there, it's fine. But you get to know if you have 4 hours within a day, 3 hours, 1 hour, maybe one day it's nothing because you have lots of things to do. So schedule everything. The next thing that you already know is to create a list. To create a list of family, friends, people from your childhood, social network, people all around you. Create the list means don't decide for them, just write the names. You will write all the names that you have within your life. You can have your phone and it's like, okay, I have 300 contacts on my list, write all the contacts. The pediatrician, the dentist, the veterinarian, the guy that is delivering food, the guy that is, all of the contacts written down here. After you have the contacts, we will worry about giving a number. But to know who's around you, this list is very important. Okay, so we have the list. So we will write all the names here. The list is called 100 name list. You can start with 20 people and then every day add 1 or 2 people. Why? Because at the beginning, 100, it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna sell 100 people to the Terra. You get stressed. So at the beginning, start with 20. And if you need a mind shaker, get your phone. If you have a mind shaker, go to your Facebook, talk to your husband, talk to your friends. So it's like, oh yeah, so you remember this. So you write the name down. Writing the name down, okay, probably we will have a list of 2,000 people. Okay, it doesn't mean that 2,000 people are gonna jump into the Terra. But it's the people that we know. It's the people that we have around. Then what we're gonna do, okay, we will give a score. So if they're female, we're gonna put, I don't know why they put X, I like to put 1. So at the end we have the sum of all the names. So, okay, it's a female. It is 80% of the people that it's building doTERRA, they're female. But it doesn't mean that a man is not gonna build it. There are lots of men, there are very successful men that are building doTERRA, but they're the 20% of the minority. So our target market, let's say, to builders, not only for buying, to builders will be female, between 30 and 55 years old. So if they are over 55, probably they will say, oh no, I'm tired, I don't want to do more, probably. Some will say, it's gonna be my income, I wanna do it. Okay, so the majority of the target market is between 30 and 55 years old. Important thing is that they like natural things because it will be easy for them to integrate the oils. But if they're not into the natural things, they can see that also having the natural alternative, it's good for their health and it's good for their pockets, let's say, because they will be spending less time sick. What happened if they are into natural things, but still doesn't know how to do the oils? It doesn't matter. They will find out how to do the oils within all the natural stuff they like. Money need. When you have a money need, you will be interested in building doTERRA. So that means that if they have the money need, it's like, okay, let's jump, let's do this and let's go for it because I want my product for free. So the first thing is to get your product for free and then the other things. On my list, I added something is that needing for help, or they need to do something within your health or their health to improve. So it's need of money or need of health. The support of the spouse, yes, because as I tell you before, maybe you're interested to be in one of a Zoom meeting, or maybe you want to go to someone's place and do a doTERRA talk or any other thing related to doTERRA, and probably you can say to your husband, can you help me bath the kids and put them into the bed? Oh yes, oh no. In the US, before COVID, it was a program that it is called Diamond Club and Silver Club. In Mexico, Rocks did it, Club Plata or Club Diamante. So before COVID, you have to travel around the country and doing all of the enrollments and all of the talks in person. Thanks to COVID and thanks to technology, now we can do them on Zoom. So now it's kind of easy to do it and not be stressed of being away from home for 2 to 3 months. It depends on your timing. So these programs are for the people that want to jump into a hard working moment. It's not for everyone. You don't have to do it if you don't want. But in case have the support of the spouse, it's easier. If you don't have the support of the spouse, okay, not to worry, you will take another strategy to get around. To be influential, so that means that if people know that what you do is good, and okay, the influencers on the TikTok and Instagram helps a lot to have those people within your community. But still, it's good to have influential, or you to be influential within the community you have. And if you want to find builders, this is for builders, not for clients, how you know that it can be a potential builder, if they have business experience, for them will be easier to get into the all of the environment of business. English, it's an extra that we can add here because we are in a multilingual, multicultural country. So knowing English, it will be easier because lots of the trainings are in English. Now we have different people and other people to be translating into Spanish, into French, into German, but we need to find those keys. And if you know English and you want to translate to Arabic, for example, it will be good that you have all the information, and then we will work together to translate. We will be together to translate whatever we can. It's not easy to do it in a language that you don't master exactly. And basically, this is the whole week that we're gonna do. So this is like your homework. We will open, before finishing, we will open for questions, but you have to write down your perfect job description, that it's what you want. That's why I asked for you to have the cedarwood, the cypress, and the petit grain. So the cedarwood, it's the oil of community. So every time you get to gather around with your team, or you want to work within teamwork, work with cedarwood. Cedarwood will give you the sense of the community. Cypress will let you help with the movement and flow. What does that mean? That sometimes we are blocked of thinking what we want or where we want to go. Cypress is the master oil to help us flow, to help start the movement. If we don't know how we want our environment to work, having cypress on having cypress on our feet will get us into that movement, will get us into the flow of life. So it's like the water will flow within the rocks, and you will get your job description. Also, if you get stuck within the list of the 25 people, let's start, you don't know where to get, you don't know how to have more names, have more information, take cypress, rub it on your hands, rub it on your feet, from toe to hip. So the flow of the blood will go from the toes to the hip. If sometimes you get lost, the best thing to go is go to basics, go to your roots. So that's why we're using this ancestral oil, petit grain. Our knowledge or our heart knows where we want to go. And basically we will go to our basics. We will go to the roots of what you want or what we want. So these are the 3 oils I'm having on my diffuser, but these are the 3 oils that I would recommend for you to have around doing this homework. With this 25 people list, it will be ideal that you add 2 people to the list and you give the information to the list and you say, okay, I have 25 people. Oh, I met someone in the expo. Write it down. Well, if you got the contact number, write it down. Still don't contact if you haven't talked to it, if you haven't talked to him or her, not to you. But you have the contact. If you already rank your list, keep ranking the people that you're adding so you get to know where to get there. And the last homework is that I will be sending you audios. Some audios are short, some audios are a little bit longer. These audios are in English and are in Spanish. I hope within time we will get them with Rula and Arabic. So we get also to build in the local language. These audios, what will give us? Ali Sedivili is the one that created this program. I did it a year ago and I understood how to do it, how to create movement, how to create my agenda, how to create my timing. It's like, okay, you're always answering the chat. It's because I have my time organized. I have to say that the first 2 weeks of the year, I have no agenda. I have literally no agenda. I just have my blog notes, but it was not my agenda. So I was not writing down anything. If you go and see now my agenda, my first 2 months are more or less structured. So that means that on my Monday, I have the activities that I'm going to do. On Tuesday, I have the activities that I have to do. On Wednesday, they have the activities that I have to do. So that's why I'm telling you, write it down. I was doing it on my phone. My phone lost half of my information when I changed from phone. So now I'm back again to basics. I'm writing it down on paper. So I hope this year my kids doesn't mess with my papers and rip them out. If no, I will go crazy again. But write everything down. The calls that I'm gonna send you is gonna be 5 calls, and it's gonna be in different days. These calls are for you to listen. You get to do the homework in that moment. If you don't do the homework, it will matter, let's say, because you will not get your agenda done or your list done, and it will be within more time to get there. If you're willing to have more income, more rank, or more structure, do the job. It's up to you. I will give you the information. If you want, I will push. If you don't want to be pushed, I will push you. It's only to have information. Probably you will get into the elite within a month, within 2 months, or probably you will get it into the next round. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters is that for you to know, it's what does it take to create the business. You can get it on your own pace. Just know what does it take to be there. And the homework, I'm not gonna say, send it to me, the homework. It's for you, the homework. You will have your papers all around or in a agenda, it's fine. Just, it's for you. The tips are for you. I have my own tips, and I reach Elit, and I did it because I follow my schedule, my timing, and the activities. And your basic homework for every day, for whatever you do, it's never leave doTERRA on a bad day. We will have bad days, we will have confusing days, but they're gonna be the minority days. If you feel sad, if you feel like nothing is working, grab an oil. If you don't have the oils I just mentioned, grab any oil, open the bottle, and just breathe. It's like, I feel disappointed for something because I couldn't do it, I didn't reach Elit, or I did reach Elit, hey, woo! Feel. Breathe in your oil. Follow with your heart. And if you're deciding one day to leave doTERRA, don't leave it in a bad day, leave it in your best day. And if you say, okay, I don't want to hear anything about doTERRA this day, don't listen to it. But if you want to still hearing about doTERRA, share your testimonials, share what it takes for you to be there. I will send a testimonial on the chat from a friend in Mexico that she did a great job. Now she's a silver leader. And something that important that she said is that every time that she's doing doTERRA, she's doing it, as Anna said, because she likes, because she loves doing what she's done. You can do doTERRA with lots of things. It doesn't need to be done just by doTERRA. You can integrate to your activities, to your master, to your life. So basically, always write down everything. When you feel sad, go and read what you just written. If you have a gratitude diary, gratitude. The gratitude diary, have it in your bed. Every night before you go to sleep, thanks for anything, not just for doTERRA. thank for anything that happened in the day. I'm thankful for because I could go to the supermarket. I'm thankful because I could play with my kids. I'm thankful because I could attend some meeting, whatever you're thankful for. Thankful because I wake up. Thank you because I'm breathing again. Thank you because I am feeling happy. Thank you because I am having a great husband. Thank you because I am having a roof to sleep, a meal to eat. Thank you for the smallest things you have. This is a good tip. This is a good homework. This is a good exercise.
Running water in your home.
Yeah, you have running water. You have. Yeah, exactly. Be thankful. So I will stop the recording so the other ladies can jump into the recording. Thank you very much. And I will open the mics for you to ask whatever you want to ask. If you're seeing the recording, you can also ask on the chat your doubts, your testimonials, your happy thoughts. And what I like also before I end the recording is that it doesn't matter why you do doTERRA. As I said before, you can do it because of helping or because of the money. What it matters is that you do it happily, is that you always share within the heart. It's not just sharing by sharing, it's sharing because you believe in the product, you believe in the company, and first of all, because you believe that it's good for you and your family. So the other ones will know that it will be also good for them.
I need to say that people that have known you, they know that you don't want to push a product because you are doing it with your heart, and that shows when you are talking with other people, and that's how we should replicate that, because people, they know they are not doing when they want to sell for selling for the sake of selling. That shows.
Yeah. So I hope that I've always shared with my heart. I hope that I also share this information with my heart. I know that sometimes it can sound a lot, but when you have 5 minutes of your time, you will take those 5 minutes and make them worth it. So basically, this is how we will start. If you do your homework, next week we will get to another part, and so on and so forth. We will get to, it's in between 6 to 7 classes. I split it one because one was very long, and I didn't want to push you or run into the stress of, oh, too much information. So I divided, so instead of being in 6 weeks, probably it will be in 7 weeks. But I know you will get there. If I could make it, you can make it. You're not alone. That's why we're here. If you want to do something extra or something different, it's fine. The calls and the scripts are written here. It's the method that Alice said will prove to be right for 10 years. If you do something different and it works, share with us. If it doesn't work for any reason, just go back again, go back to basics and follow her method. It's the easiest way to get. So thank you very much for the ones that are seeing this recording. Hope to see you soon, hope to hear from you. And we will start with the chats. Let me stop the recording. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Nela.